This video to 1,000 likes, my people. Share the video. I have some important details for share with you about Ninjaman and his appeal coming up. Subscribe to the channel, my people. It's Kindness Wednesdays. We're going to listen to him little, then forward back.
We get to find out that there's a lot of lazy people in our country. You understand? Because when you come and you can go look a job, when you can go look at hustling. You understand? When me a little youth, I be a hustler, you know. Now you have a old world a be a beggar. Where some beggar come from, me no know.
Everybody drop a like.
When me a little youth, when me drive my car go in a parking lot and go in a supermarket, when me come out back, my car wash. Me have to just open the door and make them clean out inside. Nowadays, when you go to a parking lot and park your car and go into a supermarket, when you come out back, 19 man sit down on the car.
Freedom. In the comment section.
And when you look, which part of them bottom is there? That's have mark. Which part of them hand touch, it have mark. And as then see you come through the supermarket door, the 19 man depend. Yes, me general. Wagwan, me general. You're my God. You're my father. You're my this. Big up yourself, me general. John, me general. Me glad me see you. What you glad we see me for? Father, you don't say, who? You want to say right now, but this time I look at things and way. And me you, them way, and this and that. Listen me, man.
Press like on the video.
When you need a sex, you know, woman, and have no fun. You never call me, you know.
Alright, so I'm now go waste some more on the time, everybody. Of course, first I'm going to hit you with the news. Okay? Now, everything is set and ready for the 2nd of the 6th. The 2nd of the 6th. I will now get into with you, of course, what the details are. The 2nd of the 6th, that is a date to remember. Okay? Yes. So, the lawyers are now set and they are ready to go. And their main mission is to overturn the conviction of Ninjaman, which his lawyers says that they believe that a few factors come heavily into play as it relates to the Dêâd. You understand? One is that they believe that he's innocent of everything that has been put forward against him, and they believe ultimately that the charges against him should be dropped with immediate effect. Okay? And this was, of course, reiterated by his then legal attorney, Valerie Robertson. Secondly, of course, they also believe that the evidence brought forward against the DJ was, of course, the trial hearing breached his constitutional right for a fair hearing. Yes, they put it in motion that they're saying that based on what has transpired, the timely manner of a fair trial was breached by Ninjaman also. Again, my people, jot down this date, drop a like on the video, comment freedom, share the video, and of course remember the 2nd of the 6th. It is going to be a big day. It is going to be a big day. Now, the third factor is that they believe ultimately that Ninjaman's past is being used against him. Okay? Now, I brought to you information prior to that where judges were saying that based on Ninjaman's past running and multiple convictions for firearm charges, ammunition charges, drug-related offenses, assault offenses, these were one of the things that why they hammered him down so dangerously and so effectively, right? Is the reason why them come down so hard upon him, because of his past. They're saying, and his lawyers are now arguing, that it is time now. He has been in there long enough. He has been there long enough, and they're saying that his past should not be used against him, because they are now saying that Ninjaman is fully rehabilitated and ready to be reintroduced back into society. One thing I must point out though, and this is a bit of inside information, press like on the video, share the video, and comment freedom, is that one of the judges that will preside over the case is going to be Justice Marva McDonald Bishop. Now, why is that name so familiar? Does it sound familiar to you? That is because that is the same judge who was on the panel of judges that freed Vybz Kartel, that gave Vybz Kartel that decision. And if you know you are seeing a mirroring effect between Vybz Kartel's trial and Ninjaman's as well, because both were technical blunders on the system as it relates to the time given for a fair trial. Interesting. But let's get into whatever it is right now. And as we said before again, remember the 2nd of the 6th. Okay? That is an important date for Ninjaman. And he is to return to the home circuit court at that time as his legal team now press ahead with the appeal for his murder conviction. Okay? Yes. Now, of course, they are now picking up what Valerie Nita Robertson left off. Okay? Remember, she passed away, unfortunately, my people, but she had compiled the further paperwork that at this point, she would have proceeded with it. But unfortunately, she won't be able to do so because she passed away at the age of 72. I swear to you, I didn't even know that Valerie Nita Robertson was up there like that. You understand? And again, I use the time to express condolences yet again to the family of Valerie Nita Robertson. She has been described as a true pioneer of her profession. You understand? No, his attorney now speaks on this matter, and his attorney currently is Robert Fletcher. Now, there are things that are being confirmed in Ninjaman's case, and of course, as what I telling you before, Robert Fletcher, and he confirmed that the DJ, the Border Clash DJ, Ninjaman, would return to court, but on the specific details, there are certain strategies that he has in place that he did not choose to disclose, but they are going there well prepared. They are confident that this could be the long-awaited time, and Jamaica is ready. No doubt about it. I know that Jamaica is ready. They are ready to celebrate the Dan Gargan. They are ready to welcome in as they do Vybz Kartel also. The arrival is a highly anticipated one. Okay, now that's what he confirms with the strategy. He says that, listen, based on the details, he says that the team currently are going through compiled transcripts, and some of these transcripts are from Valerie Nita Robertson's time. She had her own compilation. They might go add for them own tweet, and they're combing through transcripts now at this present day, and says that they are noting the discrepancies and the conflicting testimonies so that they can amount a formidable offense, is what the legal representative told the source, Mr. Fletcher. Now, Ninjaman's appeal was impacted, according to the lawyer, Robert Fletcher, says that his appeal was impacted negatively by the sudden illness of his former attorney, Valerie Nita Robertson, who passed at the age of 71. Yeah, because she was going to be the one that would take it all the way. Okay? I hear persons touting that maybe that Isaac Buchanan would have been on the bench, and this is right up his alley because they are now arguing certain factors, which is constitution, and that is indeed one of Isaac Buchanan's strong point when arguing cases as it relates to constitution and a fair trial. That's right up his alley. Now, they are saying that because of her passing, or untimely passing, okay, there were certain negative impacts. Now, she has been described as a powerhouse who was spearheading his appeal. Now, his other lawyers, which is Robert Fletcher, says that she fell ill on October and passed away peacefully on April 25 of this year, and she was surrounded by family. Now, of course, since then, they have now decided to add her work to their own, according to Mr. Fletcher, and they are going to move forward with whatever the case may be as it relates to Ninjaman's appeal. Now, it is alleged that the day in question in March 2009, the now-dropped Ricardo Johnson was sweeping his yard in the company of a friend on Mall Road, St. Andrew, when a motor car with 3 allegedly men aboard drove up, and highlighted from the motor vehicle is what they're saying. Now, an argument developed between Johnson's friend and the then men who left after later returned with guns blazing. So there you go. Drop a like on the video, my people. Share the video coming freedom, of course. No, it is so sad to say though that there is the compassion for Ninjaman and the love and wanting him to come home, and people don't care less if Jack you're dead in a prison. Saddy, very sad. But yeah, more to come. Kindness Wednesdays continues.